What is up, Joshua? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, man? I'm doing great.
Very nice to meet you officially. I know we've been talking, so it's good to put a face on a voice and actually, hook up with you and see what you're about.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to speaking with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, where are you located right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
Gotcha. That's your home state, I'm guessing.
I'm from New Jersey, but right now North Carolina is where I stay at right now.
Understood. Understood. Good deal,
Absolutely.
man. So you ready to head to Texas here next week?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to just take advantage of the opportunity at hand and get back on the field ultimately.
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to be able to do what I love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your stats and your history prove that you're ready to play. In my opinion, you've got some pretty good stats and highlights as well. So, I mean, you're there for the play. So we're ready to watch you too, man.
Absolutely. I just need the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Now for the combine, I mean, have you done any kind of special preparation or anything?
For the combine, I've been working at the strength feed in Raleigh, North Carolina. So far, we've been doing combine training, but I was with the BC line, so I'm fresh off of just playing. So I'm in shape. I'm just ready to do what I need to at the combine.
Yes, sir. Now have you been the showcase you were attending? Was it the HBCU showcase? Is that correct?
Yeah, the HBCU showcase.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. And I seen here you attended the Legacy Bowl last year in New Orleans.
I went to the inaugural HBCU Legacy Bowl and
Understood.
like the first one in the HBCU NFL Combine.
Gotcha, gotcha. That's a good stat, man. Good record. So going forward, I mean, you ready for this Texas heat? I guess you know it's gonna be
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, I'm ready. I wouldn't say the North Carolina Heat compares anything to Texas, but I'm ready to get out there and do what I need to do
Yes, sir. Very physical DB. I seen you play. I mean,
for sure.
we'll talk more about it, but I mean, in my opinion, that's one of the toughest positions on defense to play and be good at. So
Yeah,
much respect, man.
absolutely. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, before we get started talking about you, I just wanted to talk about some of the XFL stuff, such as how they're live streaming the combine next week on YouTube, any special events and such. What do you think of that? I mean, what's your opinion on the live stream aspect?
I mean, it's just getting more eyes on all the guys participating and just giving just more teams to get a chance to look at, and like the fans at home get a look at who, is coming in to the combine and who's looking to get picked up. So it just gives the guys more opportunity to, get their names out there more.
Yes, sir. I know me as a fan and media, I mean, it's great news for me, and I'm excited to be able to get an inside connection to that combine and see exactly what we're working with for next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the XFL, I mean, you're familiar. What what's your goal coming in? What do you want to accomplish in the XFL?
Uh, I just want to be known as a great player. I want to go out there and do what I've been doing like since I've started my career. I'm just trying to make a name for myself. Get on the team and you know, do my job. You know, leave everything on the field and do everything I need to, and just be consistent and playing at a high level. Like I would like to I see myself dominating the XFL.
Yes, sir. I think you'll have a promising position there, and hopefully you go to my guys, the Houston Roughnecks over here, so I can root
Yeah.
for you. But either way, man, I hope for you the best, and it should be good. Uh, Going forward, I mean, let's talk about your journey. I mean, tell me more about growing up, athletics, how
Yeah.
you got into college, just anything you want to share just about your life story.
Well, growing up, my mom had me, my father and my mom had me in every sport. Like they had me in soccer, baseball, football, basketball, tennis.
Wow.
Like I was an active kid, and then when my pops used to go away, like to Kuwait because he's in the army, my mom used to she would walk behind me. She would have me running miles, like around the neighborhood. And I've always loved football, and I wasn't always the best, but like my parents instilled into me like to work hard and just grind. And in high school, I got the opportunity to get a scholarship to Long Island University, like for a football and a track scholarship. And when I got to Long Island University in New York, my freshman year, we won every game. I was had 7 interceptions, 62 tackles, 14 pass breakups, and 2 forced fumbles, and we got a NE10 championship. And it was just a good start to my career. And then I had to take some time off my sophomore year to help my family. And then I was able to transfer to Winston-Salem State. And Winston-Salem was pretty much the best thing that's happened to me. And it just gave me the opportunity to be under Robert Massey, 9 year NFL veteran cornerback. And like he just showed me the ropes on how to be a pro before I got the chance and opportunity to live out my dreams. But he just continued to instill in me like this worth ethic of just grinding, 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 and grinding, and taking the time to master my craft. And then my senior year, I was able to get invited to the HBCU NFL Combine and the HBCU Legacy Bowl, and got the chance to meet with all 32 NFL teams at the Combine, and just experience these these things that we'll always remember, like as HBCU athletes with other HBCU athlete guys that are seeking the same dream that I am. So it was just a great experience. And then from those opportunities and just the accolades that I have like made over my college career, I got the opportunity to I got invited to the Jaguars rookie camp, and it's just been blessings on blessings from them. I'm just trying to find somewhere to stick. I'm working hard, and I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. It's apparent you are ready to go. Like I said, you've got an impressive athletic career. So I think wherever you wind up, man, you'll be successful. Now, I see
Absolutely.
you recorded 30 tackles in your time there at Salem State. Is that's just for one season, correct?
Yeah, that's just one season.
Gotcha, gotcha.
In 2019, I had 4 interceptions and I had 32 tackles. And then my last year, they didn't really throw the ball to my side. I had 1 interception and a couple tackles and a good amount of PBUs.
Understood. Well, in terms of like the HBCU Legacy Bowl, I mean, how do you feel like that, helps you out, or how did that shape you as an athlete coming through?
It just gave me the opportunity to, compete with the best HBCU players in the nation. It just gave us a platform to show the world what we can do. They played the game on ESPN. They had a whole week for us to, just like enjoy the time together and just enjoy the experience of like what the next level is looking like. Majority of the guys that were at the HBCU Legacy Bowl were at the HBCU NFL Combine. So, we were already kind of close from there. It was just cool, just everybody experiencing this all together for the first time.
Understood. Yeah, it seems like a good event. And then looking at the names, I mean, I remember hearing about it last year, but this was actually before I was media. So now, kind of a different aspect looking at it now. It's a really big pool of talent and a lot of guys there that need that recognition. So I'm glad that you guys have that opportunity there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you said you know a lot of the guys coming through. I mean, going into the XFL, do you know a few of them or some of them heading to the combine also?
Um, I'm not. I know one DB, Gene Ford from Hawaii. That is, he's going to the combine, but not too many others.
Understood. Understood. Now, growing up, man, I mean, what role models did you have? Who were you looking up to? I mean, I know you said your dad was in the Army. You seem very athletic, so I wasn't sure if you had some athletic people in your family or a background. So that's just wanted to ask.
No, I'm the only person in my family that's athletic.
Got you. Got
Uh,
you.
my role models growing up was my father and my older brother. They
Understood.
just you know, I have like great morals and a code that I live by that, what I'm saying, I'm just trying to be a better person every day, just being a better human being. And they've taught me that and a certain way to move and how to present myself and how to represent like my last name, Flowers, and the family the right way as far as myself. So, my father Jared Flowers and my older brother Ross Miller, they definitely had a big impact on the man I am today.
That's great memories, man. So I'm glad you have that, and much respect for, like you said, just being positive and holding yourself to a certain standard. In this world we live in today, that's not as common. So much respect.
Yeah.
Keep on. Going into like some of your goals, like I said, into the XFL. I mean, the future plans. Do you have any teams that you would like to play for? Or do you have any coaches that you'd like to work with?
Um, to be honest, it doesn't matter what team picks me up. I'm just ready to go. I don't have a select team. I just need an opportunity to. I want to start my career and get things popped off. I don't have a certain team. Whichever team gets me is going to get the best player. So,
Yes, sir. Uh, what's some of your highlights? I mean, your best memories of athletics. It can be like college or, I mean, CFL. I know you had some experience in the CFL.
it would have to be in college when I had a hat trick against John C. Smith in 2019. It was my first year back playing football from taking that time off my sophomore year, and this game was the ball. I was just where the ball was. You know what I'm saying? I was just able to get three turnovers, and like the crowd had gave me a standing ovation,
Oh
and
wow,
like my father was there to see it, and it was just an amazing feeling being able to do that for my team as we got the win.
I tell you, man, any XFL team you make it to, you're going to get that same kind of support. So I hope you know that. Especially, I mean, coming from like a DC or a Houston or St. Louis, I mean, that you're going to get that too. So, uh, since we did the best, what about the least favorite? What's something that you have not enjoyed about your experience? Something that just isn't appealing?
Um, I hate losing. So any game that we lost, I just hate. I'm a sore loser. I like to win. I take the time to prepare myself every day to ultimately win. Be the best at what I do. And like as far as just losing, I'm a sore loser with anything. I like to compete.
That makes sense, man. I mean, you're an athlete and you're a good athlete. So if you didn't care about that, you probably wouldn't be playing sports.
Yeah.
We're going to get into a little more specific stuff. I wanted to talk about you as a defensive back, and I'm going to play some stuff that you sent me on Twitter as we discuss it and as you talk, just some of your highlights. Now, I'll mute them
Okay.
as I'm going, but when I turn them on, it's going to be kind of loud, so I'll mute them. But
Okay. I
what
got you.
what's some characteristics of a great defensive back? I mean, what's some things that you hold yourself to a certain standard for in terms of play styles and whether it comes to passing,
Yeah.
run game, whatever?
Well, honestly, great characteristics of a defensive back is having good hips and good feet. That's where it starts. Like as far as you having good feet, you having good hips, and like where you put your eyes at when the ball like starts. You know, you have to
Yep.
have a certain level of patience and staying in your pedal, and not just opening the gates for the wide receiver to just run freely. You know, you have to every time before a play, like the wide receiver has a plan coming to the ball. As a defensive back, you have to have a plan. You can't start a play without having a plan of what technique you're going to use. You know, a great defensive back stays in their technique, uses their techniques. You know, have the right hand placements. You know, staying in phase. You know, like defensive backs get beat, you know, and like just not panicking when we're out of phase and just playing through the ball. You know, it's a difficult position, and the guys who played at a high level are very special, and I hope to be one of those special guys. You know, I'm just learning as I go, and being a sponge and taking in all the techniques and just learning from whoever can teach me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that, man. The more you are able to soak in, the better you're going to be. Now, coming up, I mean, any athletes that you looked up to that you wanted to be like? Anybody that played on the field?
Uh, Tyrann Matthew
All right.
coming up, and Tavon Austin.
Yeah, I'm a Saints fan, so I'm familiar with Matthew.
But Tyrann Matthew for sure. The way he plays DB is he's really an animal out there. You know, he leaves it all in the field. He's just a whole different person when he steps out in the field.
Yeah, and he really had to work to get the position he's in. It didn't come easy. So I
Absolutely.
can definitely see how that's a good role model for anybody who's trying to make it. Just playing some highlight tapes you sent me. So what day do you head to the combine? I mean, you're gonna head, I guess, next week, head down and get ready to go.
Yeah, so the defensive backs are going down on the 26th. Like the defensive players are will be down there the 26th. The offensive guys will be down there the 25th.
Understood, understood. Yeah, like I said, man, make sure you drink some water because I'm down on the coast of
Yeah,
Mississippi and it is hot in the house right now, man. It's 75. Just chilling. So
yeah. I've been hydrating.
yes, sir.
I've been hydrating.
Now, your time at the CFL, why don't you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm just curious. I know you had a pretty good stint there. I watched some stuff. Just wanted to get your words on it and see what you had to say about it.
Um, my time in the CFL, it was a great experience, and just being able to get pro film is everything because scouts stop looking at your film like after a year. They stop looking at your college film. So just getting good game film and practice film at going against high level guys, you know, pros, guys who've played in the NFL was just a great experience with the British Columbia Lions. Um, every day was like game day, like the practices. You know, I was down there this year and I made it through training camp and I did my thing. It was a You know, it was great learning from Gary Peters and TJ Lee and Marcus Sales and the defensive coordinator Ryan Phillips. And it was just an amazing experience. I got the chance to play in two preseason games, and then I was released due to like the ratio, because out there they have to have a certain amount of Americans and a certain amount of Canadians. So they just basically just told me to stay ready, and I'm staying ready for any opportunity. I'm not just a sitting duck. I'm just ready for whatever God blesses me with.
Yes, sir. That value take, man. That's awesome. Very humble. That's one thing I've learned from talking to athletes like you so far is every one of you guys is very humble, hard workers. You got work ethic out this world. And I think that's what makes your success so evident and what makes you get to the points of greatness that you make it. So, I mean, much respect to you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. So coming into it, I mean, if you had to choose and could go back to the CFL, would you?
Uh, I was how I would answer that question is just any opportunity that will put me in a better position to get to the NFL, I'll take. I'm not opposed to anything. I'm just trying to make sure I stay ready for just any opportunities.
Yes,
But
sir.
I would love to stay in the States, play football where, my family can get to it. Like I have more family just on go to be able to see me play. And that's most important to me, just bringing my family together to, see me play.
Understood. The family, so they're very supportive. You said that you played sports growing up, so I'm guessing they support whatever decisions you make along this journey.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely have. I just recently signed to an agent, so I've been like basically handling everything on my own. So I've just been blessed with the opportunities that I've had and made the most of them to give me this opportunity with the XFL.
Yes, sir. Much appreciated, man, for taking the time to come on. And I'm sure you're very busy.
I mean, I'm right now. I'm just locked in on making the best of this opportunity with the XFL, being at the combine. I'm just ready. I'm kind of like anxious. I'm ready to get out there on the field and do what I need to do.
Well, we'll be rooting for you, man. And the people that I have that listen, they'll also be rooting for you. And we'll be watching. So just show up and show out, and that way we can see you next year on a great team. Uh-oh, we lost him. You there, Josh?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, your video just blacked out, but I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, going forward, I mean, that I didn't want to keep you on long. I just wanted to get to know more about you and ask you some questions. With the XFL Combine, are there any tests or measurements, anything that you should excel at above anyone else?
5'10", 5.
Okay.
My lateral quickness. I mean, I'm a big corner, so I think my numbers are gonna be exactly where I expect them to be. So I'm do what I need to do with the combine, but where it really matters is on the field. And when I get on the field, I make plays.
That is what matters, sir. You are correct. No way around that. Now, in terms of, I seen you sign for Jacksonville. Did you go to mini camp? Did you what exactly what did that entail?
Yeah, I did rookie mini camp and summer training camp before I had got released.
Okay. So how
But
long?
it was a great experience.
Yeah, no doubt. How long were you there?
It wasn't a long stint. I was probably there for about a month,
Understood.
but it training camp is a it was a crazy experience and an experience that I'll never forget. Being able to put on an NFL helmet and just have the opportunity to live out my dream.
Yeah, that's very notable, man. And when I'm looking you up online, I could see. I mean, that was an article that I kept seeing come up, so I had to ask about it. Now here I just got some of your numbers up. These numbers here, is this from your previous combine or is this from so right here 20-yard
Yeah,
shuttle?
that's
Is that correct?
I can't see the numbers.
My bad, man.
No, you're
It
good.
says 20-yard shuttle 4.39.
Yeah, it was lower than that, but
That's what I was
It was
curious.
a little
Some of this
later than
stuff
that.
isn't updated fully, or there's resources that are missing. But I just wanted to, while we had it pulled up.
Yeah, but I ran a 4.53 at the combine.
Gotcha. Well, what do you think, man? I mean, like you said, you're excited and ready to go. Is there anything else you want to share with the people at home, or share with us here, just about yourself, or your time as an athlete?
Well, I'd love to say um, to anybody watching that wants to play professional football, it takes a lot of patience and consistency. Everything doesn't just happen at once. Sometimes you just have to grind things out over time to reap the benefits from it. So,
Yep.
like, the dream only lasts as long as you keep it alive, and it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. So I'm just ready to go. I'm blessed to be in this position still, and I'm ready to give it my all. And whichever team comes and gets me is going to get the best player.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate your time, Joshua. I'm sorry, for coming on tonight and just sharing some information with us and just getting to know you a little bit more. I'm sure you've got some other shows and appearances planned along the way. But either way, I appreciate it, and I look forward to watching you, man, and seeing what you accomplish in your career.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anytime you need anything, just reach out. If I can help, I will.
All right, I got you.
Well, Josh, I mean that's about it. I don't want to keep you too long. I didn't want to, bore you. Just
No, you're good, man. I
But yeah,
have no problem talking to you, man.
whenever hopefully when you make it on a team, we'll get you on again and discuss everything and just see what's going on and where you're at, because that's I'm very excited for the combine and to see what you accomplished there.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck, man. And until we meet again, God bless you.
Thank you.
Well, I guess that's it for us, guys. Josh, like I said, you got anything else before we hop off air?
No, I'm good, man. I said everything I need to say. I'm just ready to go.
Yes, sir. Much respect again. Thanks for coming on, and look forward to watching your career, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Take care until next time.
Till next time.
Thanks again for Josh for coming on. Appreciate you, man. Great guy. Great conversation. Look forward to seeing what he does with his career in the future. Before I hop off, just want to say a quick thanks to the XFL board, and Ambush Sports. All great places to be and know. Check them out. Appreciate you, XFL, for letting me cover the league. It's been a great time. I hope to keep doing it as we move forward. Don't forget about the live streams next week. That's going to be big for us fans at home. We're going to be able to see the combine, get some inside news and interviews. So pretty excited for that, as well as just being interactive with everyone there and seeing what's happening. So keep it up, XFL. Thank you for doing that for us fans and media at home. So tune in Sunday, the 23rd. I got Christian Palantino on. I think I said that right, Christian. If not, I'm sorry. He's with XFL Newsroom. Great guy. He covers the DC Defenders. We'll get to know more about him, see what his content creation involves, and how he deals with his writing and stuff. Look forward to speaking with him and his expertise. But guys, it's been a great run. I don't want to stay on here for an hour and a half every time we hop on air. So, I mean, brief interviews. We're going to get what we need to get done and then hop off. So once again, appreciate you for listening. Appreciate everybody for coming on. Check us out Sunday, same time, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. We'll be on and rolling. You can't miss it. Follow me everywhere you see here, as well as check out our guest, Josh. He's on Twitter and Instagram. Great guy, like I said. Look forward to getting to know more about him as the season progresses and where he lands in the XFL world. Hopefully, it'll be with my Houston Roughnecks. That'll be the best thing. But anyway, guys, thanks again for everything. Look forward to Sunday's show. Until then, peace out.